I'm in my '08 GT500 and I wanted to do a before and after video, see if what I'm about to do makes a difference. So the car has developed a noise or a vibration, and I think I know what it is. You can see right at like about 25 miles an hour it gets a vibration. Hopefully you can hear that in the camera. I can actually feel it. There's certain spots where you can feel it more than others. And it also sounds like the car has off-road tires on the front. I wanted to do a couple of different speed tests and just to see the difference. This is about 60 miles an hour. You can hear it. It's not quite as bad. It gets worse in different spots. I'm going to get it on the freeway. There's a speed on the freeway that it gets real bad. It's even hard to hold a conversation. Alright, I'm on the freeway now. When I get up to about 80, 75, 80, it gets real bad. It also goes away when I turn right. So I was turning right just there, it kind of went away. Now you can really start to hear it again. It's just like a growl. And you know, whenever you got a vibration or a noise, something like that, if you can associate it to either the whatever's turning, so an engine, maybe the drive shaft, the differential. In this case, I think it's the bearings. And one of the giveaways is that it sounds like a wheel. The other thing could be a tire. And they sound like off-road tires. But when I turn, that noise goes away. So I'm thinking it's the bearings. So I'm going to get this back to the garage, get the wheels off, and take a look and see what's going on in the bearing area. I think it's the front as well. But we'll see. I wanted to take some before and after videos and see how much of a difference it makes. So let me get back to the garage, get the wheels off. All right, I got the car on jack stands, and I just need to take the caliper and the rotor off so I can get at this hub and see if what's going on here. All right, to get this caliper off, there's just two 15s on the back of this thing. All right, now this rotor should just come right off of here. Oh, but it's not. All right, since the rotor's not wanting to come off of there, I'm gonna use my old friend PB Blaster here. Just put a little bit around the hub, maybe on the studs. Yeah, now I got some PB Blaster in there. I'm just gonna tap in between the studs, try and break it free. All right, this thing does not want to come off of there. I'm gonna have to tap it a little bit harder. All right, now that that's off, I can spin this and see if I can hear any. I mean, there's nothing really that screams I'm going bad, but there's no weight on it and it's not going very fast. I can kind of hear a little bit. All right, here's what I got. I got MOOG, part number 513221. I'll put that down below. Hubs for it. Partially because it's fun to just say MOOG, but it's a good brand. So hopefully this is a very similar hub to the factory one. Now, before we can get this hub off of here, we need to take this little dust boot off. There's probably a special tool for it, which I don't have, so I'm going to use the little screwdriver and just carefully tap around it and hopefully not damage it to where I can reuse it. Well, I put a couple little holes in it from the screwdrivers, but hopefully that won't cause any leaks or anything. Probably why they make a special tool for it, but it should be fine once it goes back on there. All right, this thing is a big old 36. I think it's 36. And it's probably gonna be torqued on there pretty good. This is 3/4 inch drive. All this stuff is from Harbor Freight, so hopefully it doesn't blow apart on me while I'm trying to loosen it up. Oh, that was easy. Yeah, this spindle looks a little greasy. I think it's okay though. Side by side, they look the same. Let's see. Oh man, I don't know. They don't sound too much different. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in, see what it does. All right, so the new hub should just slide right on here, and this bolt gets torqued to 220 foot-pounds. And now I'm gonna tap this little dust shield back on there. That seems smoother to me. I don't hear any noise. I heard a little bit of noise when I had the other one on there, so I think it's gonna help. All right, now put this rotor back on, and the caliper gets torqued to 80 foot-pounds. All right, I got this side all buttoned up. I'm gonna repeat the process on the passenger side and take this thing out for a test drive. All right, I'm doing the other side. That is bad. You can really hear that. All right, on the test drive, I've been driving through my neighborhood, and it was almost immediately, it felt like there was a difference. It felt so quiet, like it feels like the front is on air, driving on air, like the wheels aren't even touching the ground. It just feels so much better. We're going about 40 right now. I don't hear anything. Right now I'm going about 50, 55. And this is when it started to, like, you can get really loud. Now I can actually hear the exhaust. And I can hear all the other squeaks and rattles from the suspension. It's like I fixed one thing and now I can hear everything else, even worse. Let me get it on the freeway. That was the ultimate test. It used to get really loud on the freeway. Alright, I'm on the freeway now. It's about 75. It sounds way better. It sounds completely different. Like, it was hard to even have a conversation. Just the growl and the moaning and the droning was so bad. Now I just got the drone from the exhaust, which is nice to be able to at least hear the exhaust. That's a good reason not to be able to hold a conversation, but not a bearing going out. And the thing with bearings, though, is they let you know. They give you a warning. Those things were making noise, especially the right front. When I took the left front apart, it didn't seem that bad, but the right front, it was obvious was bad. So, one more thing fixed on this car. Make sure you like and subscribe. I got plenty more Mustang content coming down the pipe.